We're 2.5 weeks into the social distancing thing, as can be evidenced by the I don't want to shave evidence here. Hey, I'm not going into work, so I wanted to show you some things that we're doing here at the house to finalize some projects. Stay tuned. As you may recall, at some point in my last couple of years, I seem to have misplaced my Paladin Tools satellite data shark coaxial cable service set. I put some tools together, really wasn't happy with some of the pieces, and I wanted to fix those issues. One of the things I really liked from the Data Shark was the coaxial cable cutter. Now, in my last video, I showed you the electrician's scissors, which are great, but I really missed a dedicated coaxial cutter, and let me show you. I got some here. What makes them particularly good is each side of the anvil. It's kind of like a bypass lopper for your bushes, but it's heavier duty in some aspects and lighter duty in some others. You've got a nice flat ground plane, a sharp blade, and the blade has this hook design so that when it closes over, it captures the cable before it cuts it. Keeps the cable nice and square. Everything lines up real nice, and it gives a nice clean cut. This one here is a commercial electric. Got it from Home Depot. It was about $8. Two of the tools that I was really, really unhappy with. Number one, and I wasn't really unhappy with it, but I felt it was superfluous to have two tools doing the one thing, was the Paladin, what they call it, the Data Sure Strip, which was that stripper. It was great for Ethernet cables, terrible for coax. It just wouldn't do it for coax. And then the commercial electric coaxial cable stripper. Well, I don't know if you remember, I discussed getting a replacement for those tools, two tools in one, and I did. I was leaning towards the TrendNet unit, but honestly, the TrendNet looked to be the same as about a dozen others of the same kind. These things are all made in China. Let me show you what I got. I like the design. I hope that this design gets mimicked and improved and produced here in the United States. Now this tool here, this is the Knoweasy, Knoweasy, Knoweasy. It's a universal, such as it is, cable cutter and stripper. I wouldn't actually use it as a cutter, but you have your cutter blade there, and it'll cut Ethernet. And it's probably fine for Ethernet. I wouldn't cut coax with it. It has a flat cable stripper there. There's your Ethernet stripper, and there's the depth adjustment for that. When you first get it, you have to set the depth adjustment, or whenever you change the types of cable, it comes factory set for category 5. I had to change it for cat 6. The black block, it's set for RG59, RG6. You can pull it out, flip it around, and set it for RG7, RG11, which is great. One thing I noticed is every time you take this out, put it back in, it throws the depth off a little bit, and it'll overcut the first time or two you use it. And so what I do is I'll put just a chunk of cable that we're gonna not do anything with, some scrap, put it in the jaw and snug it down a little bit just to make sure that we got it working right. So let me zip up a cable here for you real quick, and I'll show you what we're talking about. I happen to have a very long piece of coax here that I want to abbreviate. I want to make a 6-footish cable. So we're going to come over here, just my arm span, and I'm just making a jumper to go from the wall to a TV set. Okay, and we're going to come in here. I don't know if you saw that, but I'm able to come right in and just, it squares up really nice. Just make sure it doesn't wobble on you when you start pressing, then click. And you get a nice clean end here. Take the trash can, set it under my legs. My allergies are killing me, by the way. Okay, here we go. We're lined up to the stop. 2 turns. Okay. Take the outer jacket off. There we go. Now we just pull the liner down. Push the coax in. There's your center piece coming out the middle. And there we go. That is one 6-foot jumper for TV. And we're good. Hopefully you found that useful. This tool collection here will certainly be a lot easier to store. So hopefully we'll be able to get more of that going here with the other sets. But for now, this will do. So thank you for watching. If you like my videos, remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Feel free to go back into the old catalog by clicking my channel and then clicking on the videos link. There's lots of decent stuff back there you may be interested in. And like I always say to you folks, be busy, be productive, be safe, but most of all, be blessed. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.